Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the morning show. And no, it is not 9:45. It is 9:00. And our friend Pete Wilson is throwing us for a loop this morning. Good morning.
I am sorry about that. The
Don't
production.
be sorry. We love it.
Yeah, okay, we have to be fluid on our plans, don't we?
Oh, man, throwing everybody off kilter. But no, you have a little trip that you need to take, and with the weather and all that, wanted to leave a bit early, and I can't say as I blame you for that. So we are going to change it up today and do news first.
Right, okay. Well, I tell you what, we'll try to give you some really good breaking news, and then we'll get the heck out of here.
Okay,
right?
but
and then leave a lot of time for our friends from the Jackson County Homelessness Committee.
That's right.
Because they do very important work, and they've got an important event coming up.
They do.
Absolutely.
You got it. All right. So, Pete, yesterday we were talking about some different things. I think you said you had a follow-up or two to some of the stories we talked about yesterday.
Right. Absolutely. Well, first of all, I'll tell you about something we don't know a whole lot about, but some people may have noticed some emergency traffic early this morning between 7 and 8 a.m. Jackson Fire Department, Jackson Police, Jackson County Sheriffs, may have, I think EMS was involved, kind of running through town. People wondered where they were going. I know where they went, and I know why they went. We're still looking for some details, but we'll tell you about that first since it's real fresh.
Okay.
Apparently, a vehicle went off the road on Irwin Road. That is a county road off State Route 93, closer to Oak Hill than Jackson. Went off the road. The folks in the car went into some water. I don't know whether we're talking about a creek, a ditch line, whatever.
Not
but
good.
They were trapped in that car. And so all the emergency responders responded because, potentially very serious situation.
Yes.
All I know is that they were rescued with nobody being harmed or anything like that.
That's great.
But there was a very big response just about 8 a.m. this morning on that south of Jackson and near Oak Hill. So we'll hope to run that information down as well. All right. Of course, you alluded to what we talked about yesterday when we didn't know a whole lot. We know more now. Since yesterday, I talked with Jackson Police Chief Brett Hinch. Also got the report, at least the part of the report that is completed. Talked with the Highway Patrol, talked with Sheriff Ted Frazier. And we're talking about an unidentified suspect who was on the run. First, we think, from the Highway Patrol in Ross County. Then the Jackson Police Department and other law enforcement agencies in Jackson County. So we'll roll the tape back, 8:15 p.m. Tuesday evening. This is when it all started. The police department here got a call from, I think, a neighbor out there on Kaufman Street. They're on the north end of town, that there was a suspicious vehicle parked in an alleyway between houses, and 4 or 5 men were outside that vehicle, and some of them were looking in the windows of the houses there along that alley. So
that's creepy.
So the police roll that way very quickly. They see the vehicle, and they get the license number off a temporary tag. But as they go to the vehicle, it was a luxury car actually, to make contact, suddenly that car is rolling down the alley, onto Wood Avenue, onto Chillicothe Street, and it is flying. It goes on Chillicothe Street, onto Bridge Street. It cuts through the filling station lot instead of, making the, 90-degree turn there.
Hey, at least they didn't go through the filling station unlike the one car did.
No, but you can imagine how dangerous that is.
That would be very dangerous.
They are already going fast.
Yes.
The police following, of course, go right up Main Street to the center of town.
Which is very dangerous.
Oh, yeah. Take a left on Broadway, all the way down Broadway, and then exit onto U.S. Route 35 eastbound there towards Gallipolis.
Okay.
Along the way, they're on U.S. 35, miles per hour clocked at 124 miles per hour. 100 miles per hour sustained, but the high speed mentioned in the police report was 124 miles per hour.
I don't even know how you go that fast.
Well, it is. I don't know really a lot about vehicles, but it was a luxury car that was an Infiniti G35, which has a very powerful engine, I guess.
Okay.
And it can roll.
Evidently.
And so he is running the police department and perhaps the sheriff's office and the patrol. They get involved too. He blows a tire, whoever this male driver is. He blows a tire there near Dixon Run Road off 35. As the car is still moving, and the law enforcement is behind, he jumps out of the car while it's still moving, runs into the woods.
Are there more than one person in the car? Because
there was only one. The police report only mentioned one. So yes,
okay.
It does.
Where are the other ones?
It does make you wonder where the others
Yeah.
are. Well, they didn't see anybody else in the car. The car was impounded, so I'm guessing that there was just the driver there that took off. So the driver goes into the woods. Police chase him into the woods. Other law enforcement comes. They set up a perimeter. They have a drone. They have a canine, and they look for 2 hours, but they do not find anybody, and they terminate the search.
Okay.
So,
wow, that's wild.
Chief Hinch, this wasn't in the report, but I asked about his speculation on what happened there, and because they did do the perimeter. They always try to close the area off where somebody might be, so they're going to get whoever it is eventually. They're going to have to come out, but they think that maybe the person was lucky enough to get a ride from somebody. Maybe an acquaintance, maybe not an acquaintance, but that's his best guess on what happened. But anyway, the problem is the temporary tag came back to a female from Denver, Colorado, who, as far as they know, has nothing to do with the unidentified male that was in the car. The reason the sheriff's office put out the nixle that night with the description was they were hoping that somebody might have seen it, and the description varied a little bit. But the man was wearing a white T-shirt, had dark hair, short, slim build, and they never did find him. He still is unidentified, which means it's going to be probably tough because he can't be connected to the vehicle. However, investigation will continue. Now we go back to Kaufman Street.
Yeah.
About the time that everybody is down there off Dixon Run Road near U.S. Route 35, another male comes out of the woods off Kaufman Street. The same gentleman who called police the first time about the suspicious situation calls, hey, somebody's coming out of the woods here. Please come. But by the time they get there, and they come immediately, they can't find that person either. So
this is wild.
So at this time, Police Chief Hinch said they really don't know whether the driver, other than obviously the pursuit running, what he or others may have done wrong.
Well, for you to run
probably
at 100 and some miles an hour, you really want to get away.
Well, a lot of times there's a reason. They're stupid, all right? There's always stupid, but usually.
Yeah. There's that.
Somebody doesn't want to pay those citation and court costs, but I think it's usually much more than that.
It is.
They could be wanted. They could be, on parole or on probation.
Or stupid.
or they might have something in their vehicle. Now, there was no report in the police report about any contraband in the car, just vaping materials, apparently. So nothing illegal was found in the car. But remember, it's a temporary tag. It may not... That person driving it may not have been their car.
Was the car reported stolen or anything?
They did not have that in the report. Okay. So that's something that I think is online pretty quickly. So it was not listed as a stolen car, just that it was registered to a female from Denver, Colorado.
Or maybe they just swiped the temporary tag too. That would be an easy thing to do.
Well, that's something that they often do. They like to change vehicles and they like to change tags to kind of throw people off. So anyway, we've got that story. We'll have it online. We'll certainly have it in Saturday's paper. We'll follow up and see if anything else happens. Okay. On a sad note, we ran down this information. It took a little bit of time to get it because of reports being done and people being available. But there was a very serious fire in the Wellston area. On Monday afternoon, 2:21 p.m., the Wellston Fire Department, other emergency vehicles, other fire departments called through mutual aid to address at 2394 Hollingshead Road. That's just off Mulga Road east of Wellston. Okay. And a family in a mobile home there, Travis and Hosanna Burnham, 3 children. They were able to get out, or they weren't home. The report really didn't specify that. However, total loss to that mobile home. There's a GoFund account to help me. to help the family because there was no insurance.
Okay.
And one of the firefighters was injured, somehow had a nail drive into his hand. He was treated, but the tetanus shot and all like that, not serious, but a firefighter was injured fighting that fire. All right, another thing we want to tell you about, of course, I know we have tomorrow, but this is a big thing that's going to happen at Wellston Intermediate School.
Okay.
The Joe Burrow Foundation did 2 presentations earlier at Wellston Intermediate School. That is the foundation that, of course, the Cincinnati Bengals football star Joe Burrow started to address food insecurity, not only in Athens County, but in all of southeastern Ohio. And they did an assembly there, 2 different assemblies at Wellston Intermediate School. And there's going to be a related event this Saturday. It's called Healthy Meals Through Healthy Minds, scheduled this Saturday. And the Wellston City School District is inviting the public, not just, school families, to this event. It's going to be from 10 a.m. to noon at Wellston Intermediate School there on the campus there on Golden Rocket Drive. The event is presented in partnership with the Joe Burrow Foundation, the Appalachian Children Coalition, and the Gallia Jackson Meigs Atom Board. There will be free groceries while supplies last, including items suitable for a holiday fest. And I'm guessing that they have, even though it's while supplies last, I think they're going to have a lot. So this is something that doesn't normally happen, but it's happening this year.
That is so cool.
That is very nice. In the nice department, the Jackson Area Ministries is going to help with Christmas dinners too. They've announced that they are going to provide 40 families with a Christmas dinner. The items have been generously donated in partnership with the Jackson Food Pantry. Those in need of assistance can contact the JAM office, that's Jackson Area Ministries, by email, or they can call the office. I'll say this number twice, 740-286-1320. We also have it posted in the paper, on the website, and on our Facebook. You need to contact them if you're interested by next Wednesday, December the 17th. A pickup date and time will be announced later. So there you are. I've saved most of the time for our friends from the Jackson County Homelessness Committee. Because I know they have some important things to report.
They do have important things to report, and you have important places to be. So
well, we will go there and try to be as careful as we can.
Yes, please do so. Man, it's like there's like little ice balls falling from the sky. It's like as you're walking, it's like,
we can't always believe the weatherman in the phone. But it doesn't sound like it's going to be very good this weekend.
Yeah,
between some snow and some really Arctic-like cold by Sunday.
Very, very, very cold, even possibly into the negatives, and that's never good.
Right. Well, I think the potato soup sales may go up a little bit if you can get people to the restaurant.
You are exactly right about that. Good point. I'll have to heat up extra, won't I?
Extra pot.
All right. Well, Pete, thank you so much for stopping by. We
appreciate it. Thank you very
much. Be safe on your travels.
Will do.
All right. Well, we do have a message, and then we'll be back with our friends from the Jackson Homeless Committee in just a minute.
At Vinton County National Bank, we believe in supporting the areas where we live and work. Now, we'd like to honor those who also serve our communities. Our new Community Champions account is especially for first responders, veterans, active military, and anyone employed in the fields of healthcare or education. This account offers rewards, discounts, and other benefits to those who give so much to others. Vinton County National Bank, rewarding those who serve.
From breaking news to heartwarming stories, a telegram is your ticket to the latest buzz in town.
Read your daily dose of local headlines, sports, and entertainment and more, in hand and on paper.
Get a print and digital subscription for only $7.95 per month. Delivered fresh every Wednesday and Saturday.
Visit thetelegramnews.com or call 740-286-3023 today.
Don't just read the news, be a part of it.
All right, and we are back, and evidently our people called each other.
Oh yeah, early this morning.
And well, you're all supposed to be dressed for Christmas. We're the fundraiser tomorrow.
I don't know. I feel as if we coordinated pretty well. Yeah, and in fact, Adrian, come over here. Oh yeah. All right, and there's Adrian. So we all match.
Yes.
So it's a thing. Who knew? Great minds think alike,
Themed
right?
airing today.
No, the girls are here from is it Jackson
County Homelessness
Committee. And what we were talking off the air, you have something really interesting, a great fundraiser coming up tomorrow.
Correct.
Okay, so we're going to talk about that. But let's just talk for a minute about some of the things that you all have been up to and also how people can help you aside from the fundraiser tomorrow, or what all you need.
We need people to show up tomorrow. That's and I know we're getting weather tomorrow night, but we really need people to show up, and the event is going to be full. We changed it up this year a little bit. Instead of doing the regular chicken and noodles like we always did, we're going to do pulled pork, and it's one of our board members is actually providing it, and he roasts the pulled pork, and it's supposed to be amazing. So we're going to have a pulled pork dinner.
I mean, I'm always down with that. Right?
Yeah, along with several sides and dessert and drinks. But it's going to be a Christmas carnival. So once you're in, once you enter the building, it's going to be a carnival. So your $15 entry fee is included your meal and then all the games and everything for the kids. So we're going to have popcorn and cotton candy and cornhole and cakewalks and face painting.
Craft table.
With
the cornhole that comes prizes. So
yeah, the cornhole's going to have prizes. The cakewalk's going to have, you win a cake when your number's drawn. And
so here, did you all participate? Like way back when I was in grade school, they used to have school carnivals.
Yeah, and cakewalks.
Yes, and cakewalks.
And they had the cakewalk.
So
like
fun.
I remember it was so fun. And you went to the high school, or we did anyway. And there was all these different stations. I remember there were fortune tellers, and there were each school room had a different theme.
Right. That's kind of what we based this off of.
It was a blast.
Do you remember the cakewalk going in a circle? Because Rhonda couldn't remember.
I'm like, it goes in a circle.
Yeah, it goes in a circle.
Okay, so let me
I remember my school, it went in a circle.
So let me think for a minute how the cakewalk.
I think mine was in a square.
Like mine was, they had paper plates taped to the floor with the numbers on it.
Okay.
And you went in a circle when the music played. You stopped when the
And then
music
you won the
stopped.
cake.
And they drew out a number because the plates were numbered.
See, no.
Oh.
I don't think so.
Did it different here, huh?
I think because I'm pretty sure that you sat in a school desk, and it was numbered or something.
No, I grew up in northern Maine, and ours was like you said, but I know it was a square. And we walked in a square as the music played, and the numbers were on the floor.
Maybe we sat. Maybe we did that and sat in I remember specifically sitting in a desk, and the number was taped to the desk.
So maybe you walked, and then when the music stopped, you had to sit
in a desk, kind of
had musical chairs combined.
I feel like that. Okay. Somebody help me out. When we, all you 80s and 90s babies, remind me specifically how we did the cakewalk at our Jackson Carnival, because
mine was at Warren, so
I remember how fun that whole carnival setting was, though. Mm-hmm. It was like magic.
Yeah.
It was just like you just went, and the school was transformed into something else. And then we had a dance at the end. There was always a dance.
We're not having a dance, but we'll have music, so people
There'll be music.
feel free to
dance if they want.
Yeah.
And we're going to have Santa and Mrs. Claus. Mm-hmm. And so they're also going to be present for the pictures. And it's just, we wanted to make it something where you can get the kids there, because in the past, we haven't had a lot of kids.
Yeah, and it felt like, because we discussed after last year, it was just the dinner, and people did the 50-50 drawing, and then the Chinese auction. Yeah, we changed it this year. So this year we're that felt really
kind of stale or
and we had a band, and it was so loud.
We needed to loosen up this year, so that's why Rhonda's let's do a Christmas carnival theme.
Oh, I love that idea.
And we're switching up the Chinese auction to do a silent auction instead.
Okay. Those are always fun, because
we had a lot of great people in the community, as always, that have donated things to be put into that auction. So got a lot of
nice
good
things.
Yeah,
we have a lot of Ohio State footballs. Yeah. I mean, a lot of things. Signed footballs.
Mm-hmm. Gift baskets have been put together, themed gift baskets.
Hopefully nothing
coffee
from
maker.
the Michigan coach.
Not that I'm aware of. Not anything that I collected.
No.
He got himself in a little trouble yesterday, but anyway.
Oh, I didn't know.
Oh, you? Well, he got fired and then arrested. So.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's a little trouble indeed.
He's in a lot of trouble.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah. More to be determined on that situation, but it's a really weird story.
But we have had a lot of donations, a lot of nice baskets. So a lot of nice donations.
Homemade wreaths, which is impressive because
Yeah.
don't.
Oh, yeah. No.
Don't look at me for anything crafty.
I was just thinking this morning, I don't have a wreath for my door.
Hey, come bid
I
tomorrow.
sure as heck can't make one, so.
Come bid on the homemade one tomorrow.
Yep.
There you go. See, we always got answers for you, Jen.
You do. You're always here for me. But no, so I was just thinking about it though, and I know that you guys said the weather is suspect this weekend for sure, but nothing like catastrophic, just cold and like annoying.
Yeah.
More than anything.
Also, I could be wrong, but I'm under the impression that it's going to start later in the weekend. Like maybe Saturday into Sunday. So maybe we're in the safe green area there.
But here's the thing. What better thing to do than to go to one nice warm spot,
which is the Christ Church, sorry.
which is the Christ Church.
Yeah, the Family Life Center.
Family Life Center, a perfect way. It's easy to get to. There's plenty of parking. It's easy to get in and out of. Take the kids, take the family, spend your evening there, and have some fun. Why not?
And if you are worried about the weather, it's from 5 to 8. So come early when, get there first and then do all the activities for the kids and the family. And then you can take the meals to go. Get home and eat at home. That's fine too. If you're worried about that being an issue. So
I forgot to mention Mark Wood's also going to be there with his balloon designs and passing out balloons for the kids. So that he's going to be there from 6 to 8. So he will also be present.
You don't want Jen to do balloon. He tried to teach me. he failed miserably. No, actually, I failed him miserably. What did I make, Adrian? Was it supposed to be a dog or something? I think it was supposed to be a dog. It didn't look like a dog.
What did it look like?
I don't know, but nothing.
Not at all.
It didn't look like anything. I'm not sure what it looked like, but it was not good.
Just a balloon with some twists.
Yeah, I didn't pop the balloon, but
there's that.
But no, and that is so much fun for the kids also. But I just think what a neat experience to go and just have fun with the family. And everybody's stressed out this time of the year, and it's crazy.
And with it being this time of the year, Christmas just a couple weeks away, the silent auction is a good chance to get some gifts maybe.
Yeah, so let's spill the beans a little bit specifically on some. Give them a teaser.
See, there's a coffee maker. There is, a couple Ohio State things. We've got themed gift baskets. There's one that is gingerbread themed, but it's got the ceramics and like a cookie jar and everything like that.
Cute.
One's Christmas themed. It's got like a Christmas movie, and then snacks. The paper cups and everything that you need for like a warm, cozy night in with a Christmas movie. We're going to do there's going to be a night in, like game night in themed one. So we're going to get like a game and then like a bigger game, more expensive game, and then add little things to go along with that. Like maybe some gift certificates to get a couple pizzas or something. So you can have a game night in on a cold winter night.
You mean like this weekend?
Yeah, exactly.
Like Saturday?
Exactly. So,
I've had some kids' toys, the big squishies donated. We've had baskets with blankets and candles and chocolates and picture frames donated, and just there'll be several baskets I know that have candles and a lot of different items in them. And the thing with the baskets is there's so much in them that are different. And so it's so hard to explain because a lot to people want to donate these big gift baskets and they fill them full of everything.
And some things you can't even see when you're looking at it. It's like,
you don't even know. It's like literally Christmas. You're opening it and you're like, oh, I didn't know that was in there.
I think Cindy said that she got a heater from Jerry's.
A heater.
We donated that.
We should have wrote all those down. There's so many.
I know. But yeah, no, a lot of great things that a lot of practical things, but also a lot of fun things too. And it goes along. The baskets go along with our being family oriented and the whole night of family fun that continues when you with the basket as well. So,
and if you're feeling kind of depressed this time of year, this is a great time for Christmas spirit, just to come and hear the Christmas music playing and gather with family and let the kids get their face painted and make an ornament craft and play games and, just.
I'll warn you, I'm probably going to be singing along with the Christmas music, so please don't let that deter you from coming, though.
April, we love you. You can sing your heart out.
She can sing and I'll dance.
Again, let's not let that scare you away.
You just let it go, girl. You just let it go.
But like Rhonda said, for $15 you get in, you have the meal, and then you get to do all those fun activities that we listed.
Now the auction is separate. So the
yeah,
silent auction, whatever amount you bid, and if you win that item, then you pay at the end of the night.
Yes.
Is that how that works?
Yes.
Okay. And then we also have a 50-50. That's extra. But other than the silent auction and the 50-50, everything else is included.
So, all right, let's get back to this cakewalk thing. Did we get any comments about that? I am so upset because I need to
people
know.
help Jen out.
I need to remember how we did the cakewalk because I swear you sat in a desk. I know you sat in a desk. You know what? I think there was a spinny wheel.
I feel like you're making it up now. You're just adding things to it.
I swear there was a spinny wheel and they spun the wheel and you sat at a desk and whatever number came up, you won the cake. I could be making that completely up. I need to call my friend Megan.
Be like, how did we do this?
Yeah. Right now, I feel like I need to call her.
When you find out, let us know, because now you've got, I'm interested.
We're going to do one
curious,
every...
Yeah.
We're
probably going to do the circle or square one.
Okay.
But I still would like to know how you did it.
And we're going to do one every half hour.
Yeah, so there'll be 6 total.
Okay, so who's baking the cakes was my question.
We've got one that some Advanced Hospice, Stacey Hall from Advanced Hospice has donated. She purchased it from Nicole at the Treatery, so it's a Christmas theme.
Oh,
so you know
man.
that's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And then you've got some donated.
I've got all the rest.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is real deal stuff.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna come and play.
Digging it.
You're gonna come and join in on the cakewalk.
She's gonna try and be like, "Where's the desk, though?"
Yeah, where's the spinning wheel?
I'm calling her. I'm telling you, we're gonna discuss this because I need to know. Inquiring minds need to know.
Oh, this is great.
See if she answers. She's at work and all, so
Yeah, there's that.
See if she answers. So besides the cakewalk, is there any other in the meal? Is there any other food?
There'll be desserts too.
Desserts,
of course,
that's right.
Of course, you gotta.
Okay. She's not answering. She's probably busy at work.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh.
Hey, what are you doing? Hey, okay, so I'm on the air with the girls from the Homelessness Committee, and okay, can I put you on? Hold on. Just 1 second. Wait, okay, I got it. Okay. Are you there?
I am.
Okay, so my good friend Megan is here,
Hi, Megan.
Hello.
and we have Rhonda, and we have April from the Homelessness Committee. Okay, so here is the age question, and you are the only person I know that will know the answer to this.
Oh gosh, the pressure's on.
I know. Do you remember? Okay, so they are doing a fundraiser tomorrow for the Homelessness Committee at the church where they are doing a cakewalk. Do you remember when we used to have the carnivals when we were at Kennison and we did the cakewalk and I told them that we used to have to sit in a desk or something. Is that right?
Yes, in a desk, and then they pulled a ticket. So you had like a double rolled side tickets.
Well, how is that a cakewalk?
I don't. So I'm trying to tell them because they're all not from here, and I'm like, no, we sat in a desk and there was like a spinny wheel or something, and they called out a number, and whoever was sitting at the desk with that number won the cake, right? Or am I wrong?
Yes.
Was there any walking involved
I don't know. Was there walking involved?
in the
No,
cake?
that's why I was always so confused as to why they would call it a cakewalk. Because
great.
that's exactly how it was. I believe that you bought a ticket, and then they had the other ticket with the same number on it, and they just drew it out, and you got a cake.
Okay, I'm not. They thought I was crazy.
No, and then I think my parents were like, "You got a whole cake?"
Yes, and we're
They were
like,
like,
Yeah, because we just wanted to win. You didn't really care about the cake.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So no walking.
Yeah, I don't even know what is a real cakewalk considered.
Well, that's what. So okay, they're going to explain it because that's what I was like. That's not how we did our cakewalk, and they're like, "Well, your cakewalk sucked."
So I'm from.
Like, there's a song by Taj Mahal. He's a blues guy, and that's like a dancing contest. Back in the day, they would win a cake. But
Okay.
That's the only thing that I know of cakewalk that that's applicable.
All right, so girls, explain to Megan.
So mine, I'm from Washington County, and I went to Warren Local School District. And when we had our school carnivals at the elementary school, that was a circle of, they had paper plates taped to the ground with numbers on them. And music played, people walked around on the plates, and when the music stopped, whatever plate you were on was your plate, and then they drew the number out of the hat.
Okay, so like musical chairs, but you stood on the plate.
Yeah.
I guess that
We didn't sit at a desk.
that would make more sense.
You guys had a cake sit.
So we actually, we had to walk to earn our cake.
Yeah, I was going to say it sounds like duck cake.
Duck cake, yes,
Duck cake.
exactly.
Yeah, a little bit.
And then they said, so April said that hers was a circle, and Rhonda said hers was in a
Ours
square.
is a square. Yeah.
We should just do like
But
a
the
triangle
same-
tomorrow or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, we should do triangle then.
Triangle. Walk in a triangle.
Hectagon. Well, Megan, I didn't mean to keep you, but I knew that you would be the only person in the world that could
Back her up,
verify
yeah.
that I am not crazy.
Well, I think that theirs sounds a lot more fun. I think we got ripped off.
I think you're
I
right.
mean, I guess we're going to have to go participate in this so I can get the real...
There you go.
Yeah, please come.
I tell you what, it's 5 to 8 tomorrow. I'll be over to get you. How's that?
All right, sounds good.
All right, thanks, Megan. We'll see you soon. All right, love you. Bye.
I love you.
All right.
That's our good friend
They
Megan
backed your story.
Wiseman.
Back your story. That's good.
At least I know that I am not completely crazy.
But she didn't mention anything about the spin wheel.
She didn't.
So you're
So
half crazy.
I may have.
So that must have been another event.
That
Yeah.
that might have. I may,
Another
may
thing
have
at the
been
carnival.
mixing two events together.
Yeah.
But there definitely was something with a spinny wheel, and there definitely was the cakewalk where you sat in a desk.
It's the laziest cakewalk I've ever heard
Yeah.
of.
Isn't it?
Kind of boring.
No, you know what it was? I'll bet you anything. We were a bunch of grade school kids, and they were like, sit your butt down.
Yeah, you could do
we
right
are
now."
not dealing
Yeah.
with you knocking
Rowdy
each other
class.
over. And
That's
yeah.
valid.
Yeah, because the school carnival was held at the high school, but it was more kind of geared toward, like, in Jackson, we had all these different elementary schools, like a million of them. And we never all got together for anything. So it was like, if you had a kid, if you knew someone that went to Parkview, it was like, ooh, I never get to see that guy. Because, we didn't have social media or whatever. That boy's cute from Parkview. So it was like one of those times that you actually got to, like, everybody get together
Right.
and you got to, like, hang out. The
So maybe you were a little crazy then, a little rambunctious. So they're
would
like,
say we were a
sit
little-
down that desk right now.
I'd say that's probably exactly what they were doing. But yeah, and I'm trying to think of some of the other fun games. But so tell us about, now that we know that I'm only half crazy, tell us about, so you said you're going to do cakewalk and face painting.
Yep, we have a face painter who is being very generous and donating her time and materials. There's going to be a cornhole game, so we don't have logistics ironed out yet about how the rules work, but there will be prize involved. So if you make, 3 out of 3 or something like that, or 2 out of 3, then you get a prize.
Okay.
Which all the prizes have been donated by one of our committee members.
Aw. Love that.
What else were we doing?
You asked me too fast.
You're
So
obviously your
much fun.
cakewalk.
You said ornament?
Oh yeah, the craft
the
table.
craft making the
Oh, the
ornaments.
craft table.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've
Fun.
roped in Melissa from the library because she's a children's librarian.
We'll bring her some potato soup. She'll be
there
fine.
you go. So she's crafty since she's a children's
No
librarian, and
cheese,
she's
for the love of God,
extra
but-
bacon and scallions.
Yeah. What is her problem with cheese?
I don't know.
I've never asked her.
I think it's because as it melts, it's really stringy.
Okay.
When she goes to eat, and she's just it's a mess for her probably.
I got you.
I don't know.
Okay.
She likes cheese, just in the as
Just
it melts
not
in the soup. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to find out that too. We may call her next. So what is your problem with cheese?
So yeah, she will be there. I roped her into coming and
No,
helping
that's
with the craft table. So I believe that's going to be a make your own ornament intake. So you can take it home, put it on your trees. The food, we got pulled pork, coleslaw,
Baked beans.
pasta.
Pasta.
We're going to have pasta bake.
Yep.
Hot dogs.
Yep.
And then there will be brownies and cookies. Because lots of cookies, because we just got another donation of cookies. So
All the cookies in the world.
and then the cakewalk, we are just going to, get you all chock full of sugar.
Maybe the cake walk will become a cookie walk.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it might be. Yeah.
Here's a dozen cookies.
Extra ones. Yep.
And then, pictures with Santa. Mrs. Claus will be there. There's going to be
Will they be
Christmas
there the whole
music.
time?
Yes.
Yeah.
They
Okay,
will be
cool.
there the whole time. And then Mark Wood will be there from 6 to 8
Okay,
doing
awesome.
the balloons for the kids.
Yep. Christmas music will be playing in the background.
April will be singing.
Yep. Sorry, but
I
can't
love
be helped.
it.
It can't be helped. You get those Christmas tunes on and
It's great.
Right.
festive.
It's fun.
Yeah. The spirit just comes out of you.
It does. My husband makes fun of me because if I'm doing like work right now at home or on the computer or whatever. I was at the restaurant paying bills yesterday and I was like listening to Christmas music. He's like,
Was he being a Grinch?
he's like, always. But I was like, listen, 'tis the season. Shut up.
That's right.
You shut up. I am being festive here.
Let me be.
But no, I love Christmas music. I listen to it in my car.
Same. Yeah. I have it on my computer at work.
Yeah.
So a lot of great fun things to do tomorrow for the whole family.
Love it.
And just to keep in mind, the whole purpose of this is for us to raise money because we are the Homelessness Committee, so we help people who are in need, and we are not funded. We don't receive funds. The occasional grant that we can apply for, and that we are granted, but no, we're not funded, and we're all volunteers.
And I think a lot of people don't understand that. I mean, this is just people getting together, doing good out of the kindness of your heart for what's right for the community. And not only is it just Jackson, but you're helping people throughout the county. So, I mean, this takes a lot of effort, a lot of money, a lot of outside the box thinking.
Right.
So,
Yeah, we have 5 homes and they stay full. And like right now, I think we have them all full but one, and that's because we were doing some repairs to one of them. But we pay their utilities, we pay everything for them completely, and that costs money. And we have no fund, like she said, we have no federal funding coming in at all. Everything's through donations.
Donation based. Yep.
Utilities get high in the winter.
you're not kidding.
So, prices go up for us in the winter, and this is really the only fundraiser that we do.
We do a couple smaller ones throughout, like
Smaller.
something at a raffle at the sidewalk market or something, but this is our annual, big
Like
one.
big
Big
fundraiser.
shindig.
So not only can you go and have a wonderful time with your family, you're helping.
You're supporting.
You're helping the great cause. So let's talk for a minute about some of the things that you all do, because it's not only about someone coming to you and saying, I'm homeless and I need somewhere to live. Unfortunately, we don't have a homeless shelter here in our area. You do the best you can with what you have. But in doing that, a lot of times you all can just help somebody get on their feet by helping them maybe pay a deposit or something of that nature. So let's talk about that for a minute. Because again, that's why I'm saying, like, outside the box thinking, you've got to
So like
what
Rhonda
you
said,
can
we
do.
have, did you say 5?
We have 5.
Five properties. So we do the transitional housing. So when people call our line and explain to us their situation, everything, if we're able to help them, we put them into one of our properties for a set amount of, we work it out with them a set
And
amount
they
of
are
time.
excited to know that it's not a shelter, because if you're a mother and you have kids, you don't want to go into a shelter with a bunch of other people laying in cots.
You're having
you
your
don't.
own space,
it's
And we have different
For many
size of
reasons.
houses. Like some are 2 bedrooms, some are just one, or so we will try to accommodate you best we can with what we have available to make you feel comfortable in. And as Rhonda mentioned, nothing is of cost to you. We take care of the utilities and all that. In the summer, the maintenance is taken care of on the lawn and everything. We have you. We set up a plan for you to start saving as you're in our homes, and then by the time
this is the goal, a transition.
Yeah, so by the time that
into-
you're ready to leave our homes, you're back on your feet and ready to get back out there. But aside from the transitional housing that we do preventative care as well. So if someone comes to us and they're behind on their rent and they're being faced with eviction, we'll help them get that paid so they do not become homeless because,
Yeah, prevention. I mean, it's being proactive instead of reactive.
Exactly.
That's smart. Yeah.
And then things like if someone, maybe they found a place to stay, but like last year we helped someone with a heater. They didn't have heat.
In a camper.
Yeah, they had a shelter, but a camper's not,
that get cold quick.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So we helped them get a heater. Other bills we've helped with if they're behind, if they're getting close to
Utilities shut off because of the landlord. If you get your utilities shut off, that's violation of your lease. So your landlord can evict you for that.
And then once you have an eviction on your record, everything,
Yeah.
it's just a snowball effect.
Well, and honestly, you get utilities shut off, then there's inspections also, and there's all this stuff that is required, and another deposit to turn it back on, and it just goes on and on and on for everybody. It's a horrible thing.
And I think it's important to keep
And
in
wear
mind.
and tear on the house too.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't have heat in a house, it's not good for pipes, especially like this weekend and stuff. Yeah.
We do hotel stays. Like if maybe someone has come to us and they have nowhere to stay, but they've got family that are coming to get them, but they're a few hours away, so they won't be here till the next day. We'll put them up in a hotel for the night.
Our
Things like
hotel
that.
stays are, we have it set up where it's based on if they have a plan moving forward. So, I understand, they call, they have nowhere to go, but like she said, someone's picking them up the next day or their rental's going to be available the next day, then we'll put them in a hotel that night.
Okay, that makes total sense. That's smart.
And I always stress that, it is very important to remember that any one of us are just one circumstance away from being in that position ourselves. And
and girls, we've talked about this when you've been here before, is that, the first thing that everybody jumps to conclusions about is, oh, well, they're on drugs and they're just bad people and they don't need help, or it's just not going to get any better or whatever. And here's the thing. There's sickness, there's divorce, there's
Domestic violence.
a lot. Yes. Way more than you will ever know, domestic violence. Both ways.
Landlords selling their homes.
yeah.
So
You never
that happened a lot recently.
Yes.
When home prices went through the roof, and people were selling their rentals because they were getting a ton of money for them.
Right.
But then that leaves the people that were in their
and
rentals out.
And if you're trying to find a rental right now, good luck.
If you're trying to find a 3 or 4 bedroom, they're not there.
It's not. They don't exist.
And if they do, they're $2,000 a month.
Yeah.
So, and who can afford that?
Right.
So,
So it could be, it's a number of things that land people in the positions that they are when they come to us.
I guess my point is, it's not. A lot of times, it's not by anything that individual has done, or it's not their fault. It's out. When things are out of your control, I can't even imagine how frustrating that would be.
No, and how just disconcerting. They get in the slump, and it's scary. To be faced with that and not knowing your next move, it's scary. So to know that there are resources out there like we offer, hopefully that's reassuring for some.
Absolutely.
But we can't do it on our own. We need help to keep offering help to people.
You're exactly right. And these girls are sitting here today, again, out of the kindness of your hearts, helping individuals, and you need help to help others.
we do. Yeah. We do.
We see the need and we want to help. But help us help them. And then because you never know, you could one day end up being
It could be us. It could be,
us or your family. So
and a lot of things that's sad too is when they leave. Say they leave an apartment, they leave everything behind because they have nowhere to take it. They have nowhere to store it.
Or any way to move it.
So they come to us with nothing, no furniture, no beds. And when they leave us and we're moving them into places, so we do accept donations for beds, anything as long as, it's in good shape. But they have no furniture to move into their new homes with. So, we've got families that have nowhere to sleep, where they have a home, but now they have nowhere to sleep, no blankets, no sheets, no towels, no washcloths, basic necessities. So we do accept donations of those items as well.
because we're not just thinking of them when they're under our roofs. we're thinking of them as we
transition them out.
It's not just we're done with them after they've stayed in our place. We want to get them on their feet and in a good place when they leave us. So
do you all have just found this out the other day. There's like these Amazon wish list things.
We should look into that.
You guys maybe set
we
that
have a PayPal. We have a PayPal account that if you are on our Facebook page, the QR code's on there.
Okay.
But yeah, we should look into that.
Because I'm just thinking like there are, because we have an Airbnb, there are sheet sets and comforter sets that I know that everybody uses that are fantastic. And in fact, I use them at my home, my house, myself, and they are cheap. And it would be, we're talking like $20 sheet sets that are amazing and stuff. And I'm thinking, wow, that could be something that somebody could send you all. And maybe if you had a place to store them or, it could just be shipped to you and then you could pass those out to people. Anything. Anything, towel sets, anything like that.
That's a good idea. Yeah, something to look into for sure.
And then it could just be shipped to somewhere. Do you have a home base? Because I know it was kind of the church, but I don't know if it still is or not.
Yeah, we have a Terry's got us a room up there that we can store.
We have a storage room, and
Yeah.
we have a place where we have our meetings every month.
Okay.
And then we did also purchase a shed, so that we have places to store the larger items.
Yeah, the bigger furniture items and stuff. But that's a good idea because there are needs like that too.
Sure. And then somebody, it's very nice for somebody just to be, here's a nice sheet set for you.
Toilet
pots
paper,
and pans,
paper towels, all of that, because when they come in, we make sure they have everything. But when they leave, it'd be nice if we could possibly give them something to go with as well.
And I feel like if you can find like those items that you could put on like I'm not telling you what to do, but on a wish list that are affordable but yet like good, then people could send those.
Yeah, no, that's a great idea. Something to look into for sure.
Fun. Okay.
Yeah.
I like to shop. Heck yeah. It's all good. Who doesn't like to buy sheets and all that? I don't know why that's fun to me.
That's
it is.
That's
It's
usually
actually
always
very-
like every year I'll give at least one sheet set or one quilt or comforter
It's
to
so
to family or
adulting.
friends or something. I'm like, oh, that looks cozy. They'll love it. And at our age, that's exciting. To us.
Oh my gosh. What has happened to us?
Oh boy, it doesn't take much anymore.
No, it does not. Oh man. Okay.
Any donation is completely
absolutely
appreciated.
And we have some out there that have committed to a monthly donation to us, and that's fantastic.
Okay, so like a monetary donation. That would be great.
Yeah, they send one every month. And we have a mailing list, so you'll receive. We're trying to get on top of it. If we miss you, we're sorry, but we are trying to get on top of it where we send out a thank you.
Thank yous.
And then also maybe send out the flyers of upcoming events and stuff to our mailing list. But yeah, we're working real hard to do what we can for people
And
in
we
need.
all have jobs, and it's and it's so we need help. So it's hard to sometimes juggle it all.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And then with everything else because we're part of other things as well.
Yeah.
So, so yeah, it's a lot to do, but we're happy to because we see the need and we want to help. But again, we can use the help in doing so as well.
Definitely.
So yeah, please come and join us tomorrow 5 to 8 at the Christ Church, the Family Life Center. Get some dinner, have some fun, play some games, bid on some nice items
Lots of good
to
stuff.
take home for yourself or to give for Christmas.
Possibly win the 50-50. What was it last year? It was pretty high last year, wasn't it? Wasn't it like almost $400?
On the Chinese
nice.
auction.
$400 last year, and who won that? Mark?
No, I don't remember.
Okay, I
I
can't
know
remember
that
who won
Brian
last year.
Jarvis won a lot of things at the Chinese
Yeah, he
auction.
did. He won a lot. He won
That's
an
what I remember because I was
absolute
over
lot.
that. But yeah, it's going to be a good event. We like the route that we took this year, mixing it up and
It's
changing
fun.
the format
I
of
mean,
it.
like, and bring the whole family, and that's the thing.
Absolutely.
Like, the kids won't be bored. How's that?
Yeah.
Bring
and
them.
we want to just, absolutely express our deep appreciation to the people who are offering their donations and their time and materials to help us pull this off too. There's a lot of people. It takes a village.
Oh, it absolutely does.
So we always call on people that we know, and then or ask someone who might know someone. So friends of friends, and
Yep.
There's always contacts out there, and we really appreciate everyone who's jumped in to help us and
Well, we appreciate what you're doing. I mean,
thank you.
it's definitely needed, and it's sad that there's a need, but it's nice to know that it's being recognized and something's being done about it. Also,
And the resources are out there.
Yeah, and I know you brought up the issue where people do think that everybody's that's homeless is homeless due to drugs or
I
alcohol
get so tired
abuse.
of hearing that. I'm like,
And so in our homes, we do background checks before they move in, and we also do drug tests. So the health department does our drug tests for us, so we know that when they move in, they are not, using.
so they're being held accountable to help themselves. And that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
They're just needing a hand up.
yeah, and there's so much of it. I know I've had a staff member that the Homelessness Committee helped because he was going through a divorce, didn't have anywhere to go. So that was the whole situation. I've had 2 staff members who their places got sold.
Yeah.
And then
So-
there's people fires. They lose. Their
Well, we
homes
just
to-
had that
So-
story a second ago.
As a matter of fact, the
Yeah,
family
that's-
you're talking about, she's on the board of the homeless committee.
Oh my gosh!
And God bless her, is still coming to the fundraiser to help tomorrow.
And bringing her husband.
And
After
bringing her
losing
husband.
everything.
losing everything, they're
losing
still gonna be
everything.
there to
so
help
that,
others.
that tells you how dedicated we are to this.
Yes.
And she knows how it can, like we said, it can always hit home, and it has for her. But
Yeah.
she's still dedicated to making sure that she helps people in the situation. So
Because you know why? Because it all comes back around. This giving thing there's definitely something to it.
but also I like to say, we're all in this together.
Yeah. And again, we talk about that. People want to make fun of us dumb Appalachians down here or whatever, but that's fine. But we take care of each other.
Absolutely. Yep.
We have a phone, and I haven't had the phone in a long time because thank God we have Cindy who has
Cindy.
the phone now. But when I did have the phone, I had a lady call me, and I've never forgot this family because it just pulled up my heart. But when she called me, it was her and her little boy, and they were homeless. And when I met with her, a lot of times, like I said, you don't know for sure. But when I met with her, her car was full of everything she owned, and this little boy. And
Oh,
this
my.
little boy, I'm gonna cry. But this little boy said, I said, and it was Christmas time.
Oh,
It was Christmas time, and I said to him, because we have a children fund as well, that if you would like to donate, that we will actually buy Christmas presents for the kids in our
there
homes.
you go. That's cool.
And when I asked the little boy, what do you want for Christmas? He said, I just want a home.
Oh.
And I'll never forget that
Oh,
little boy.
God.
As long as I live, his name is Tyler. So you don't know until you're in our shoes and see what we see.
Yeah.
How much of a need there is for this. And I am going to cry.
No, it's
rough 'cause
deservedly
you
so.
see
It's,
people at their most vulnerable times.
yes.
And, yeah. I mean,
And it's the kids.
Yeah.
And, these mothers that come to us, they come with kids. So,
and they're doing everything in their power to provide, mothers, they're going to put their kids first, and they're going to go without everything that they need. So when they come to us, we want to obviously take care of the kids, but make sure they're taken care of too.
Sure.
and this is a mother who was living with a guy.
Of
The guy says, get out.
Yep.
So everything she can grab gets in her car with her child and nowhere to go. So, and it happens
rough.
a lot. It happens all the time. They just get kicked out. These mothers, God bless them, I don't know why, but think they have to have a man. And every time they get themselves in these situations, but it also affects the children.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, that means that again, that's why you're there, and give a little advice along the way too.
Yes, I do. Trust me, I do.
You're gonna get it. No, that is it is. It's just a lot. So thank you once again, and it's amazing what you all are doing. It really is. But this fundraiser is going to be a blast tomorrow. So get out.
We're going to have fun.
Please
with it.
come.
And they're going to do a
Please
proper
come.
cakewalk.
Bring friends, bring family,
Yes.
bring everyone come do a cake walk around a circle or a square or
not
something.
sit in a desk.
Yeah.
By God, I'm bringing a desk.
She's coming with a desk.
I'm coming with a
plop it
desk.
down and sit,
I'm
like, I want
gonna
my
sit there and
cake.
say, I am number 14.
There won't be a number 14, but okay, Jen.
Yeah.
But yes, please, we will plug it one more time, 5 to 8 tomorrow. That is December 12th at the Family Life Center of the Christ Church, they're being great about letting us use
Santa
their
Claus
center.
is there. Mrs. Claus is there.
Yep, a lot of fun
What's not to
activities
love?
for the
A
family.
lot of balloons.
Dinner.
And a lot of food. So come hungry and just please come because we really, really need the help.
Yep, help and support.
Absolutely. So, all right. While you girls are here, and we have 4.5 minutes left, because Pete's not. Well, he did news
Yeah,
first.
he did news first.
So you guys are now Pete.
Okay.
Let's come up with a group question. All right. Favorite Christmas movie?
It's a Wonderful Life.
The Grinch.
The Jim Carrey one, or?
Actually, the new one, the one from 2016. I think that's become my favorite. I think it beat Jim Carrey.
Wait, I
animated
didn't
one?
know that there's another
The
one.
animated one?
The animated one, it is so good.
My niece loves that one.
From 2016. It's
How
the
have I never-
best.
Isn't it Benedict Cumberbatch or something that's
Yes,
the voice?
it's I mean, the Grinch. He's so
I didn't even know that was a thing.
No, it's really good. That's the best one. I have
I just watched it with
a
my niece at
5-year-old
Thanksgiving.
grandson, and that's become my favorite one.
Okay, I think that the Grinch on the Jim Carrey one is so beloved. I think because Cindy Lou Who is so cute,
Yes,
Yes.
true.
and now she's like old and punk rocker.
Yeah, I actually
girl.
looked her up on Facebook the other day. See what she looked like now.
I think wasn't she on the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade? I think she sang like a song from that on there, where she's like all punk rock stuff.
Oh, wow.
Is that right?
I don't know if she's on that, but yeah.
She's punk rock.
Yeah. I think she sang a song, like one of the songs from the Grinch movie.
Oh, that's great. Cool.
Yeah, but okay, Liv, what's your favorite Christmas movie?
Elf.
Elf.
Will Ferrell,
That's
nice.
a good one. Adrian.
Christmas Vacation.
Christmas
okay.
Vacation.
Right,
Okay. I have a lot of favorite
Yeah,
Christmas
see, I do.
movies.
But I will every Christmas Eve. I watch It's a Wonderful Life.
But
so.
probably I would have to say
You were right. She did sing in the
she did. Okay, I thought she did. Yeah, she was in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade. Let's go. I'm gonna go with, and people argue that this isn't a Christmas movie, but I don't know how you argue this, but I'm gonna go with Home Alone.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah. My brother likes that one.
I just watched them both over the weekend, the first and the second one.
And I think that the second, like, there's very rarely like movies like that. The second one's good. I think the second one's just as good as the
I
first
think
one.
I do too. I really do.
I think they're both very, very good.
Yeah.
Now to go along with the second one's not being as good. In that case, they are. But the Santa Claus with Tim Allen, like I grew up watching that one every year.
Okay.
That's one. Yeah, my brother and I.
I haven't seen
But
that
the
in
second and
so
third, I think there's
long.
like 2 or 3 more after that one. They're not as good as the
They
first
made
one.
a series of it now.
Yeah.
I haven't
Like,
seen it.
Oh yeah, no,
but no, that just the original one because it was like back in I don't know, 94 or something.
Okay, here's another one then.
All right.
What is the most obscure Christmas movie that you like that like it's like nobody even knows exists or that nobody else likes or whatever?
Ooh.
I have a couple of those too.
Hit us with it.
There's one is Four Christmases.
Oh
I love that.
I just
I
watched
love
that the other
that.
night.
I just
Oh,
watched
did you?
Yeah, Reese Witherspoon,
Because nobody's ever seen that movie. And
watch it every
then
year.
so there's another movie with Ben Affleck and Christina Applegate, and it's called Surviving Christmas.
I've heard
Yes.
that. Mhm.
And it is hysterical. And James Gandolfini's in it. And the mom from Home Alone, but she's like,
Okay.
they're just trashy in it. So it is hilarious, and no one's ever seen it. It's so good.
No,
I think I've seen it, but
them
I
both,
also
yeah.
like Bad Moms. You guys ever
Bad
like
Moms,
Bad
yes,
Moms?
yes.
That's good.
So good. What I was just thinking yesterday, what was the guy's name? Something Swindell or the stripper guy that the trashy mom falls in love with.
Oh, yeah, he's on Tracker. He's the Tracker guy on the Tracker series. Yeah.
Kind of like the Bad Moms. There's Daddy's Home. There's a Daddy's Home Christmas.
Daddy's
one or
Home is
something.
so good,
Yeah,
too.
but to go further back, I'd say maybe Jack Frost.
Okay.
Like Michael. Is it Michael Keaton?
Is that one sad though?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it goes
good.
through, like, it's not really Christmas oriented, but it goes through, a couple different Christmases throughout the movie.
I
But-
like Noel. That's on Disney Plus.
Noel,
Okay,
it's on
yeah.
Disney Plus. I've never seen that one.
There's one, I think it's Dasher? Or no, Prancer.
Oh,
A little girl
Prancer!
with the reindeer. Yeah, Prancer.
Okay. Fun story about Prancer. My friend Valerie in high school was obsessed with that movie. And she, because the little girl is a spaz in the movie. Oh my God, it's Prancer. Oh my God. And so she used to run around and do that all the time. So when you said that, I was like, yes, I was getting ready to spew out Prancer.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen that one? It's old.
It's old. Yeah.
It's from like when I was in like middle school, probably.
The
Yeah.
funny Christmas movies, I think they're the best.
They
I love the
are,
Hallmark
like,
movies, but they always have the great ending.
Oh,
but
they're
then-
just stupid.
I know,
But
I would
I watch
defend it,
them
though. I'll
constantly.
say, yeah, because my grandma and I, we would start around
Best guilty
Thanksgiving. As soon as
pleasure.
they started
Yeah.
airing, we'd
Yep.
watch them. So
oh,
to
heck,
this
now
day,
they started October.
to this day, I still do it, in
Yeah,
honor of
same.
her. I'm like, all right, Grandma, I'm still down here
I'm
watching
still
them.
watching these Hallmark movies.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're cheesy, they're predictable,
know.
but
They
they
are.
I love
Some are
them.
really good though, but
I
they
love
all
them.
have the same ending. With the funny ones like Four Christmases, oh my gosh, I watch it every year. I love. You've watched it?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it is so funny.
And some of those Hallmark ones, though, they're not always the romantic, route that they take. There's ones that like 5 More Minutes. That's a really good one.
Ooh, I haven't seen.
It's
I
based
don't
off
think
like the Scotty McCreery song.
Okay. Oh yeah.
And they're wanting 5 more minutes. She's wanting 5 more minutes with her grandpa.
oh God.
Yeah. So I know. I ugly cried, but
But
I'd watch it again because it's just
yeah. Yeah. Some of them will get you for sure.
Absolutely.
And yeah, I don't know. It's because they're seasonal.
yeah.
And then they go away for, however many months, and then they come back, and you're like, oh, okay. It's kind of like pumpkin spice and peppermint, everything. So, all right. Anybody else have any obscure Christmas movies? Adrian? No? Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. We made it. We have to get out of here for the day. But it was fun. That was fun. It's always fun to, reminisce about stuff like that. But please get to the Homelessness Committee event tomorrow night. It is their fundraiser, their main fundraiser for the year, and it is going to be a night full of fun with a Christmas carnival, great food, pulled pork, baked beans, what else? Coleslaw,
Pasta, lot of
bake,
desserts,
Lots of desserts.
lots of desserts.
proper cakewalk.
And,
But you can't have
We're
too
having
many
tea,
sweets,
right?
right?
Tea from McDonald's.
Sweet and unsweet tea, and then there'll be high C for the kiddos.
Yes. I see is my favorite.
So yeah, please come and support and have a good time and maybe get some of your Christmas shopping done.
Absolutely.
Yes.
It's
Win-win.
It's win-win, and it will be warm inside, we promise. Yep. So,
Thank
all
you
right.
so much.
Well, thank you for what
Appreciate
you
it.
all do.
Thank you.
So, all right. Well, I'll tell you what, we will be back tomorrow, I think, with some friends from Holzer. So we'll be looking forward to that. So stay warm today, and do remember that the weather is a little bit yucky out there. So maybe slow down just a little bit just in case. So we'll see you right back here in the morning. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Did you know Jackson is home to a locally owned and operated full-service print shop? Zip Printing covers all your print, signage, and design needs. From business cards, booklets, and posters to yard signs, banners, screen-printed t-shirts, oversized signage, and more. We can help you or your business advertise and look good doing it. Zip Printing also offers logo design. Allow us to assist you in building or elevating your brand today. Zip Printing is located in the Stockmeister Plaza at 708 East Main Street in Jackson, Ohio. So stop in or give us a call at 740-286-3023.